Did you think that making a video was supposed to be easy? But every time you go to record, it just comes out all wrong. You may be interested in my online class where I'm teaching the formula to conquer your fear, discover your confidence, to 5x your instincts. My name is Amani Channel. I'm a broadcaster with more than 20 years of experience. I'm an educator, and I know what it's like to fail.
I remember throwing to Amani Channel the first time, and he looked at me like, what do you want me to do?
Hey there, Frank. We've learned that
So if you're introverted, if you're camera shy, if you just don't know what to say or how to say it, if you don't like the way you look or sound, if you get nervous, if you get a pit in your stomach, or you just procrastinate because you're just afraid that people will not like you on camera, then sign up for my masterclass. You won't build your influence. People won't see you as authority. You won't be credible if you're not confident. Everything starts with confidence. So if that's you, you have two options. You can sign up for my class, you can keep struggling, and there's one more option. If you know someone who's struggling, share this video with them so they can get their confidence. Sign up now. I look forward to teaching, and I hope you're ready to learn.
All right, Amani Channel. This is Video Fearless Live. That was a little intro that I'm putting together. I'm using Ecamm, I'm using my Mac, and there's a lot of features. I'm going to probably do a tutorial on how to use it because it's a really powerful little program. So this is the first Video Fearless Live of the new year. It's 2019. I hope you're excited. I hope you have your plans, your goals in place. I have some plans and goals. The first one being this is the year to get Video Fearless. So, I wasn't really that engaged with this group just a few weeks ago, and I've just seen the growth. Like, I think we're up to 144 members. There are people joining every day. If you're watching this live, go ahead and put 1 in there. If this is the replay, put a replay because I want to hear from you, whether you watch this live or watch this on the replay. And if you notice that I wear a lot of black in a lot of my videos, I don't know. I'm always cold too. I'm just a skinny cold guy. Anyhow, all right, so we have a few folks watching. All right, so tonight I'm going to give a quick little video lesson on the 3 key ingredients to any video. So I can see you in the chat. I think I can see the chat here. If anyone is watching live, go ahead and put your name in the chat. Maybe let me check one thing real quick. Make sure I'm not missing any comments here. All right, I think we're good. Let me go back to my program here. Oh, Judy. Okay, so I got a thumbs up from Judy. All right, awesome. Shara, what's up, Shara? We got Shara Bill in the house. Awesome. So I hope that you all are ready to make. Oh, Donnie, we got Donnie in the house. Good. This is great. All right, so I guess before I get started, I want to just know what you want to get out of this group. What do you want this group to help you with, or what kind of support are you looking for? Because I see a lot of conversations. I started this 38 challenge. I got a whole lot going on. I'm gonna share more about that in a second. But I want to know what you hope to get out of this group. What do you hope to get out of just the information that we'll share collectively, whether it's just encouragement or whether it's just some good advice or whether you just need some support or just a safe place to get some critiques. Because, a lot of folks that want to start making videos, they're very self-conscious, right? They're like, I don't want to put on my public Facebook group. I don't want my friends to see it. I don't want people to judge me. And so that's why I want this group to be a safe place where we can all sort of talk and share information and build upon our successes, right? Because at the end of the day, all it takes is practice. If you don't feel like you're a confident speaker, really, all you need to do. Oh, so someone said all of the above. All of the above. All right, cool. All right, so you're in the right place. All right, so I'm going to hop into my information here. Basically, I want to share the 3 key ingredients of any video. And it's really simple. When you hear these things, you're going to be like, oh, duh. But there's basically only 3 things that every video needs. Whether you're creating it for the web or if I was doing it for a client, whatever, it doesn't really matter. The 3 key ingredients. The key ingredients are the visuals. You want strong visuals or good-looking visuals. You want good audio. And then you need a story. All right, you need whatever information. You need some good information. So I want to break that down a little bit more for you. So how do you get good images? Well, you get good video by a couple of things. By using light and how you frame the picture. And so this isn't something that's naturally comes natural to a lot of folks that are just getting started. But, a lot of folks want to, when they're shooting video, if you were just to put the camera in somebody's hands who has no training, they're going to wave their camera around like a flashlight. They're going to shake their camera like a salt shaker, right? But what I teach people to do is you want to frame that shot. You want to get a real nice, still, steady picture. You want to hold, if you're shooting handheld, you want to maybe put your elbows in and, keep that shot as still as possible, because, it's a motion picture. You got to remember, they're motion pictures. And what are pictures? Pictures are usually, nice pictures are framed well. There's a composition rule called the rule of thirds. And if you don't know what that is, Google that. Right. Take some notes and Google it, because the rule of thirds will save you if ever you're shooting and you just don't know how to frame up your shot. So right now I'm actually using the rule of thirds, where I'm centered up and my eyes and my head are in the top third of the frame. And then what I can do is, go in here real quick. I can put a lower third. All right, that's what they call these graphics. They call these lower text graphics like lower thirds, or we call them supers. And you usually want to put your text. You can get creative and put it wherever, but generally we like to put like titles like supers on the lower third of the frame, and then it looks good, right? The shot just looks. It'll make you feel good when you see something that's in the rule of thirds. It won't seem like if I was like doing this video and I was like looking here, like it just wouldn't look right, even though I'm ducking down, obviously. Or if I took my webcam and I had it framed like this, right? I mean, it just wouldn't. It doesn't look right. All right. So you always want to frame your shots. You want to use the rule of thirds, and there's some different ways you can frame it up. You can use the rule of thirds this way, or you can even get creative and do it this way. Like in the news, they do these kind of bugs where they'll put the graphics over the shoulder. Whatever. All right. But generally, if you're just doing a talking head video, you want to be framed up in the middle of the frame, and you want to be looking at the camera. All right. You want to talk to the camera. And Ray Erdman actually touched on this point during his video challenge video today, because he said that, a lot of folks who record videos when they're talking to a camera, they will look at themselves. And so you have to, even though we're all a little narcissistic, you got to sort of fight it. And so I couldn't just sit up here and look at myself talk, because you're at the other side of the lens. All right. But I digress. All right. So that's the rule of thirds. You need good images. So light matters. All right. I turn off the lights and it's just not going to look as good. Right. Of course, I'm just doing like I'm in my home area right now, but I mean, light just makes a difference, right? The camera needs light to see. So you want to put some light on the subject. So that's how you get good images. All right, so we have the good video covered. Now I want to talk about good audio. And good audio can be a little bit more challenging for the novice or the starter, because you don't really value the importance of good audio when it comes to video making. You think the video is all about the video, but really audio is just as, if not more important than the video, because if I was talking right now and you couldn't hear a word coming out of my mouth, what would be the value of what I'm saying? There'd be no value in it. And so you always want, my goal is to get crispy audio. I want that well-mic'd audio. So when I'm using my smartphone, when I'm doing videos, sometimes I'll just use the internal microphone. I won't use a microphone with my iPhone. But I have microphones for all sorts of devices. So I'm going to show you my mobile mic here. All right, this is a Rode SmartLav. This is a mobile mic. It's just a lavalier mic, and you need the adapter, which is in my car, to plug it in, because it's a lightning port adapter. But you get the adapter, you plug it in, and there you have your microphone. All right. Same thing with the webcam. If I'm doing a webcam video, I'll use my handy dandy Rode microphone, the NT-USB mic, which I always use if I'm doing a studio recording. I'll use this mic to do voiceovers. I'll use this mic when I'm doing talking in videos, and I'll use a mic with my smartphone. And I really don't want you to worry about like expensive equipment, because a lot of folks are like, what kind of camera can I get? And I'm like, well, what's your budget? Well, my budget's $500. I'm like, if your budget's $500, just use your smartphone, because when you talk about doing videos, you want to get audio equipment, some lighting, and maybe a tripod, and that's already going to push you past the threshold if you're wanting to invest in all the other equipment. And you can get the same kind of stuff for your smartphone that you could for a traditional video camera. You can attach your smartphone to a tripod, etc. All right. So I'm going off on a tangent here, but okay. So we have good visuals and good audio. The next thing you need is a story. And what is the story? Well, the story is just the information that's going to relate to your audience. And so, if you're a marketer, or we have Andrea Smith in our group who's a marketer. She's an advertiser and a digital marketer. So if she's talking to a client, she needs to speak in ways that'll appeal to what their needs are. And so you always want to keep your ideal customer or your ideal audience in mind whenever you're sharing a message or a story. And stories are important. So when you're structuring your message on camera or with video, if you're just doing a video like this, you want to keep it probably short, like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, no longer than that, because most folks just have short attention spans. Attention spans are shorter than a goldfish these days, unfortunately. But remember, beginning, middle, end. Your beginning is what's the information that's going to hook them in, that's going to draw interest to your subject. The middle is the meat of your content, and the end is how you want to wrap it up, maybe a call to action, etc. So just remember, beginning, middle, end. Have some lights, camera, action, and then you'll be good to go. All right, so for this group, there's a few. Was this helpful for you all? Do you guys have any questions about that? Are you guys still watching? Okay, so hopefully that was helpful for you. So what do we have going on in this group? Well, I started, let me tell you about the 30-day challenge. So it was like Saturday, and I was like, I need to do like a challenge in the group and just get folks really creating some content. So I created a little video, and I got some interest. And then when January 1st rolled around, I was actually kind of nervous about starting this 30-day challenge. So I was like, man, I'm gonna have to make a video for 30 days. But okay, cool, great information, awesome. All right, so but it's not that hard to make a video either. Like I did it the first day, I did it the second day, and I imagine I can do it for 30 days. There's so many ways we can make videos these days. Well, I'm just recording a video here in my home studio, or I could do one on the go with my mobile phone. So creating a video isn't hard for 30 days. I think it's just being focused and just having something of value to add, because I've basically been keeping my videos around a minute. What I've been doing is I'll record my video at home. I'll make it 1 minute long. And the reason why I make it 1 minute long is because I want to be able to share it on Instagram as well as Facebook. And I upload to you. Like, I've been sharing my videos everywhere. It takes me about an hour to do it. So I'll basically record a 1 minute video, and then I'll use actually this software. I'll use Ecamm to record it. And then I'll just share it from there. And the video is small enough the way it saves the file to where I can email it to myself and upload it to Instagram, and it's pretty versatile. So that's what I've been doing. How do I make a video then send it? How do I make a video then send it to you? So is it with your phone, or you mean like email it to me? Or the best way to share videos is, like, for a critique is just share it in the group, if that's what you're asking. If you're asking how to send it, you can Google Drive it to me or email it to me, whatever. If you're making a video that you want to share on Instagram, they just have some, like, you have to email it to yourself and then download it on your phone. It's kind of a process which I don't really want to get into because that's a whole different conversation. Phone or laptop. Oh, you can do it on your phone, or phone, or you can. I hope I'm answering this question correctly, but the best way if you want to participate in the video challenge is just to record a video with your phone or with your webcam and then just upload it to the group. Or else some people like Ray went live. I think Fiona, I think we have Fiona. I think she went live yesterday. So if you just want to do a live video, I mean, it's whatever you want to practice as part of this challenge. Each day what I'm doing is I'm recording a short video, presenting a topic, and then you can go ahead and respond with a video in the group. And so, use your phone or laptop. It doesn't matter. I say your phone is just as easy. And if you're using your phone, you can hold it horizontally. Some people like to hold it vertically, but I say hold it horizontally, but it's up to you really. That's my advice to you. I have one more announcement. If you were watching the beginning of this live stream, I'm doing a free online class next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm going to dig into my video FearLESS formula, which is the formula that I devised after years and years of struggling on camera and finally reflecting back on what allowed me to finally bridge the gap to become successful with my information, really allowed me to speak in my own voice and be myself on camera, to be natural, to go live. All those things is what helped me. And, I was really struggling there for a minute. I was told that I was a news reporter and I was just challenged. with talking live. Like I would get super nervous, anxious. I would hyperventilate. I would try to speed through my lines. I try to write my information down over and over. Like every kind of way you could fail, I failed. And so, that's really what actually was the reason why I created Video Fearless, because I was reflecting back on my own challenges. And if you know anything about my education past, like I've been making tutorials online since like 2013. I had another channel called Web Video Chefs. I had a partner in Baltimore, Chip Dizard, and we used to make all sorts of tutorials like on everything. And then you know how it is, like if you make information for everyone, you're really making it for no one. And so I really got focused on one area, which I feel like I can own the niche and I can really expand the brand out. And so I'm really thankful that you all are actually participating and actively engaged in finding value out of this information, because, you know, we all have ideas and premonitions and gut feelings. And for me, it was just like, what can I help people with? I struggled on camera. Like I really used to suck. And now I can help other people become camera confident, which is what my goal is. So, I'm going to share a link. I'll share a link to the registration page of the class next week. If you could share it with a friend or two, that'd be awesome. I hate to, well, I know I'm going to have an audience. I'm not really worried about it. I'm just going to teach anyways and not worry about the outcomes. But yeah, if you have a friend or two who's interested in becoming camera confident, let them know. And let's see how long we've been going. Okay, almost 20 minutes. So we've been going for about 15 minutes. I try to keep these down to 10 minutes, and I'm babbling. So does anyone have any other questions? Have I answered all your questions, guys, tonight for Video Fearless Live? Are you excited about the new year? I hope you are. I hope you're excited about my class next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Get Video Fearless, practice making videos, upload a video here, share some information. That's all it's about, is just sharing some information, just adding value to other people's lives. We all have our special gifts and blessings, and I really feel like this is a time where we can share them with the world. It's not all about the news. It's not all about bad news. We all have a certain gift we can share with people. And so, you know, you got to do it. You got to break through your barriers and any sort of reservations you may have. Your information is valuable. What you know, what you've experienced, your story is important. All right, just know that your story is important. You have something to contribute to others, and you can do so with video. Why not? You can show, tell, everything. Make fun, have fun, create. I love it. All right. So Monty channel, like this video. I just want to thank you once again for your participation. If you want to hop in or out of the video challenge, I'm going to be making a video for every day for the next 30 or so days. Feel free to participate. And class on. Yeah, so I have a free class actually that I created. It's an intro to Adobe Premiere. I'm going to share that with the group. I'll share it in a post with the group. But I do have, I've been talking about Adobe Premiere. So I have a 101 class on Adobe Premiere. It actually will be a good primer for anyone who's interested in nonlinear editing. And I'll share that with you as well, because I'm a giving kind of guy. I like to share. All right, so have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 8:30 on Video Fearless Live. Let me see if I can get this outro correct.